So the story right here is called Never Be the Same Again from the work Arlia Burbius by Robert Smith III. Narrator speaks. Let's sit a spell to listen to the story of all stories, as the storyteller himself tells us all the story of all stories. Storyteller speaks. Come gather around. I have a story to tell now. Sit here and listen. May this story for you be profound. Let it resound. There once was a man that was far from far-fetched, that saw only the truth in a world that was far-fetched. No matter what he would do, no matter where he would go, he stared the truth face to face. The truth is all he would know. And the words he spoke were meant to reach anyone at any time, any place even. There was nothing but truth that filled his mind. And it was a magnificent sight for sore eyes to see. For every time he told a story, he was not only talking about himself, but he was also talking about you and me. Howbeit that this man had a simple plan and simple mind, yet no one could understand the affairs of his mind, for the complicated could never understand the affairs of his mind. And when he spoke, bones would chill and bodies would ache, for they longed to hear what he had to say. No matter how far-fetched he spoke, it was always the truth. It was never by mistake. And they flocked for miles, gathering like a great sport in an arena, and the venue was always unannounced. Never was there a planned event in the arena, and the place was sold out, standing room only, time after time. The man worked the crowd like a maestro. The man had the greatest plan on his mind, for he always spoke these words, new and improved, each and every day. The man had too many reasons to count for these words that he would say, and the world had to change for the better, for the world had no choice, not by his choice, for the world had sealed its own choice. And he left his mark on the entire world so great, for he was the greatest of all honest men, the greatest of all honest men, in all throughout the earth, in each and every place. And the legacy of the man continues on to this very day. People long to hear something new and improved, even unto this very day. So never let anyone say change is not good for the soul, for change is good for anyone. Good change is good for the mind, body, and soul. I must close this story, but this story shall surely continue. Until next time we meet again. Until next time, to be continued. Narrator speaks, and the storyteller left shortly after he spoke the story he told. And to every person that heard the story, the words of the story were far greater than precious stones and even gold. Never be the same again. The story right there is called Never Be the Same Again, from the work Arlia Burbius by Robert Smith III.